So, welcome. Day 33.0 of the Perpetual stew. Incredible. Unbelievable how long this has been going on already. And as the long-time fans know, today we're going to decide, do we continue or not? That is going to be one of the important things today. Hey Presidente, hey Neuchels, hey Leeds, hey everyone. So, the big question today will be, do we continue with the stew or not? It's day 30. I promised I would do it until day 30. Well, we're gonna see how it goes, right? Today I was really a bit in a hurry. I had a lot of work, I did not even get to post the video about the taste report. I have not even made it yet. I just finished my first bowl of the day 2 minutes ago. Seriously, I just finished it. Here it is. Right there you go. There. I just finished it. So I'm a bit stressed today. I mean, now I'm not stressed anymore. Now we're getting to the stream and that's calm and relaxed. But I was a bit in a hurry. Sorry for everyone who was waiting for the online drops and the videos and everything. I'll be doing it as soon as I'm finished here. Today, for the stew, we've got a few things that we want to do. Okay? First thing, let me give you a good view of the stew, so you can see it again. We are dangerously low on broth. You most likely can't see it properly, but here is the ladle. That's how low we have gotten. You see that? It's like there, just this little bit. That's how little broth we've got. So we need to really pump it up and get it done again. I was a bit using too much broth yesterday for the cooking experiments. Didn't realize how much we took out. But well, such is life. You know, that's just the way it is. And today we're gonna do it nicely. And we're going to make it so that it works great for us. Right? Now, let me get this away. Now we're going to go through the ingredients for today. What are we going to do today? That's a good question, isn't it? Isn't it? Well, I'm surely going to strain it. That was one of my first thoughts, in all honesty. There we go. There we go. Messed it up a bit before the show. That's what I did before. There we go. Today, we're going to get a nice new baseline. Okay? What do I mean? You will see in a moment. There we go. Where is it? Where are the ingredients for today? We're going to do garlic, maybe 100 cloves. Where is it? Just a second. Here we are. There we go. Already prepared for you guys. Because of all of your comments. So, there we go. Yeah, there it is. Like 100 cloves. 300, 100, 300, 500. Oof. So, let's get it on. What are we going to add today? One thing we're going to add today, bell peppers. Wait, so you can see it nicely there. Bell peppers. I got some of the bouillon cubes again, just to make sure that we always have enough. Who's that? Bonfi! Welcome, Bonfi! Yeah, for you, I've got this already ready. There you go. There you go. Tick. Now, the next thing. Today will be a big sausage day. We're going to use Waldviertler. I'm going to go through it a bit later. I've got a can of diced pomodoro, tomato. They're diced. I've got a bit of a blätterteig, that's for something else. Then we've got soup veggies like parsnip, carrots, parsley, celery root, and so on. And I've got one of the best staples in the world, potatoes. But that's not all. That's already a lot, but it's not all, because we need a really nice base again. So I'm going to add a marrow bone, the Braunschweiger sausage, and the Debreciner sausages. Today we're going to put in a lot of stuff at once, but I already also got a few things waiting here. Like, we're going to make a big broth, a big one. Okay, I'm gonna fill it up again, and then we're going to have enough to eat for like 2 or 3 days, because I might, I don't know, but I might not have that much time to cook in the next days, and I want to be prepared for very small ingredient drops. Dang, what a cause. Ah man, I trust this sausage more than the last one already. It looks more distinguished. Yeah. Sausage day, exactly. So. You didn't see it? Now, we're going to add red cabbage too. We'll have onions, red and white. We're going to add, yes, a few cloves of garlic. Yes, you get your garlic, but not that much. Okay? Where is it there? Yes, we're going to add garlic today. Garlic. And the celery root some more. That we can throw away. And as a little something, let's see if they are still alright. That was a test. Champignons, mushrooms. But they look pretty okay, I think. I might throw a few away, but overall, let's see if the lower ones look good too. Yeah, I think they look good, right? I think that looks good. We can go with that. Nice. Good start, maybe increase them 100 garlic by 20 times. Relax, man. Okay, relax. So, now that I've got so much stuff, so incredibly much, I will have to work on it step by step, okay? Let's get it all on the side again, because we want the cutting board to be free. Maybe I should be taking a few pictures. I'll be working a bit slower today, because I really want to try to get nice video. At least try it, you know. There we go. Nice. What do I start with? I think I will start with the question: should we strain the old or not? Good start. Maybe increase. Yeah. Should we strain the old stew? I kind of think we should. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think I should, mostly because of one ingredient, and that is the baking cubes. I think it's time for the baking cubes to get out of there, in all honesty. I think they've been in there long enough. They still tasting good, but like they're getting black and really hard to bite and everything. And I don't want to do a big load now that will easily last for 2 to 4 or 5 days, and to then have issues, you know. So I think it's better for us to go directly into the strain area and get it done. Just my opinion. There we go, there we go, there we go. So we're gonna strain it. Yep, absolutely best choice. Absolutely the best choice. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna take a big there we go. I'm going to take this, make sure it's kind of clean, try it out once more. And yes, I tend to even clean things that I cleaned it when I put it into the cupboard, and then I rinse them a little bit when I take them out. I don't know why. Sometimes I don't trust them. I don't do it always, I do it sometimes. I have absolutely no rule or understanding myself when I do it and when not. Gonna be honest with you guys. So, this is it. This is this is that. This is this is that. Nice, like this. Now, let me try something, okay? There we go. Is that a bit more light? I hope. I hope. Ah, yeah. That's not gonna work like this. Nah, I'm not gonna have much more. Much more to do. Let's turn this off. Get this away. Get this done. And if we're gonna do that, we can cleanse it properly at the same time. Why not, right? Get the whole pot cleaned properly. So, do we have views? How are you guys in the chat? We have a very quiet day, as I can see. What is going on? It's Friday. Well, it's Friday where I live. Not really Friday where you guys live, right? But we've got a few views. That's alright. And today is going to be a long day. Long day. And a lot of work. Lots of work is going to be there today. So, I need the little tripod for my camera. For the camera. There. There we go. Let me put a lot of the ingredients away. Oh man, that's so hard. That looks bad. But well, such is life. Such is life. Someday I'll make it look better. Someday, pretty soon even. But not now. Not today. Not now. Taking it out like this. Man, I really hope I don't mess it up. I think I feel better if I put it over here. Sorry guys, the view will be worse. I apologize. But I just feel way safer over there. Like, way safer. You know? There we go. There. There. This is that. There we go. So you can watch me. I really hope this works out now. Yeah, it does. I was a bit afraid if the small mesh would get it all, but we really don't have a lot in there anymore. It's just this little bit, you know. Nice. This I can just put aside. That's easy. I'll put it on the oven for now. Then we're gonna make this warm. For those who don't know why I'm afraid of the pot getting damaged by heat differences. And that's why I use very hot water to clean it. Maybe I don't have to, but I don't know. And I would have almost used the scruffy side now, but I was told that is a really, really bad idea because of the coating and everything. I heard, I don't know. But so I was told by a very, very motivated and eager lady in the comments that explained it to me and said that it hurts her soul and heart to see me use the scrubby side. Oh man, it's hot, hot, hot. We don't need it burning hot. I can have it be a bit nicer. I assume at least. Yeah, just a bit. Yes, it's still gonna be a big temperature difference, but I should. Sometimes I can't burn my finger now. Let's be honest. It's not nice. Okay. Hot, hot, hot. Someday I will find an idea, so one of you will come in the way for me to do this without burning my finger. Like, there's got to be a way, right? I don't have the time to let it cool down completely. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Sorry, I can't really read the chat while I'm doing this, but I hope you're having a great time, or at least commenting something. As usual, most likely you see my pretty face. No, I'm not really trying to make it that hidden or anything, like it's no big deal. There we go. Nice. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Okay, something. Safety is for nerds. Yeah. Okay, something. Thank you very much. Thank you, Leeds. Thank you very much. You're really a great help. What would I do without you? Really, what would I ever do without someone like you in the chat supporting me? Thank you. So, but then, there they are. Nice. So, and with that, this little thing is finished. And I forgot to record. I completely forgot to record. No! Aha! I didn't forget to press record my... What is it called? The card is full. Give me something. I can't continue without doing something. Shit. That's not good. That is not good. What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do right now? Video 600 videos. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to transfer it over to the computer. That's what I'm gonna do. Give me a second, guys. No, I'm not. Oh, shit. I'm not. Nope, I'm not going to do any of that because it doesn't work. Well, we're gonna continue in another way. Not the first little setback that we've had in our life, right? Who's that in chat? Hey, yo Shingi, what's up? Let's get the camera rolling. I did not get the last shot, sadly, because the camera was full. Just full, didn't allow me to record. Sorry guys, sorry for everyone who only watches the shorts. You won't see how that was done. That's part of life. Now, let's put this through the strainer. There we go. And now we're going to do, what are we going to do? We are going to start with the paprika, in my opinion. Nice solid start for us, I would say. A few too many knives in there. I don't like how that looks. There we go. A red one, a yellow one. I almost think we could leave the green one for another day. I think, because we'll have quite a bit of ingredients. Let's see. Just got here, what are we doing? Today we're going to do a complete reset. We have almost nothing left. So you can see these are all the solids we've had left, like not even one bowl. And when you look into the, let me show you how little broth we have left there. Get a better view. This is the broth. Look, this is how little there is in there. You see that? Like, this is it. We really need to rebuild the whole broth situation. Yeah, nothing almost. Yesterday the experiments with the noodles and everything, and doing the sauce and so on. And today eating a few bowls, it was more, you know, just was more, and we lost more broth and solids than I thought. And I hadn't prepared enough. So today we're going to really ramp up a nice basic stew again and fill it up. You were a hungry boy. Yeah, well, I still got to grow, right? There we go. I don't mind a few of those. Oh yeah, right. Let me move it over here. So that you can see everything. There, go. Yep, looks nicer. Stew. Yeah. Relax. So, there. Let me try this out, how this works. Man, the fact that none of this works today is bad. That's a really bad situation we are in, you know? I've got to tell you. No. I'm just setting the camera, testing it out a bit, okay? I have no clue if this will work or not. So let me just try it out a bit, okay? Oh no, I like this more. Hey. There, nicely. So. There we go. There. We're gonna work on it. I want a nice paprika base. I want it nice, Central European style. Okay? We're gonna use cabbage, paprika, all the good basics. No, that means the stew is gonna work. Yep. If nothing else works, get rid of the white stuff on the paprika. Nah, I'm gonna throw it in. I don't care. Why should I get rid of it? In your opinion, what's the issue? Just so I know. There we go. Now the yellow. Today I'm a bit more quiet than usual. I know. Please forgive me. As I said, I had a lot of work today. I just came online right before I came home. I ate a bowl and then I was already streaming. I don't even have bad taste. Well, what does bad taste mean? Help me a bit. Come on. Is it bitter? Is it hot? Is it leathery? Is it annoying? Is it like what? What is bad about it? You know? We are here to learn. Also, I don't know. Maybe my mom was a bad cook, but she just let it in. I don't think she took care of such things. I just don't believe it. Really, you know. There we go. Nice. Just don't want my fingers to get cut. There we go. There we go. There we go. This is that. I always get rid of the white stuff because it tasted bitter. Okay, because it's bitter. That's good to know for next time. Thank you very much. I think I'll leave the green one for now. Just gonna be honest. We're just gonna leave it. Fuck that. So there. Yeah, that's a nice amount. We're going to have a lot of solids in there today. You see that? Nice. Yeah, and you can see it over there. Nice. Next thing. What is the next thing we need there? Right. We want the soup wedgies in there. There. So. And we're going to peel them. Some of them at least. Well, this one I can use just like it is. There. Top. There we go. The parsley. Last time I let it whole, but I had a weird little chunk in there then. I know I think you shouldn't be using the ends, but I just throw it all in. I don't care. Man, that does not look good. The shops are getting worse and worse with the stuff you can buy there. I don't know. I'm not that pleased with this stuff that I bought today. Like, look at how it looks. Just look at that. Already dried out and everything. It's drier and worse than the one I bought 2 or 3 days ago and kept in the fridge. Nah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I do not know. But well, such is life. There we go. Guess sometimes we can't have only the freshest stuff. Sometimes you gotta make do, right? There. This really does not look like a good one. I don't know, man. I do not know. Well, I'm gonna try it still, but like this part, what do you guys say? Look at this. I don't know. Is it good? Is it not? It's a bit weird to me. This. Should I cut this away or is that okay? In your opinion? What does chat say? Looks weird, right? Right? I'm not the only one. It does look weird, right? Yeah. Give it a taste, cut it away. I don't know. It doesn't smell weird. Like it smells like, yeah, okay, it's normal. I think it's a bit like wooden or something, but I cut it away still. We don't have to have it, right? Why should we make our lives more complicated? Yeah, we're gonna peel it, even though that's no peel, but like get the outermost layer away, like this little wood stuff. There we go. There we go. Nice. Then the next thing we peel is this. There we go. Right. Then the carrot. So guys, what have you been up to? Today's Friday. I have no clue where you guys are from. My Friday evening is cooking the stew today. I enjoy how peaceful my life has become, I got to admit. What are you guys? Where are you from and what are you doing? Are you going to party or are you going to relax at home? Is it a work day? Yeah. Look at this, man. It's so... I don't know. I'm not happy with the quality of the produce I got today. I've got to admit that. Well, I'm not happy with this produce. The rest is absolutely fine. Just the soup veggies are not the best. There we go. I've been getting drunk. Shingy! If it smells fine, it should be fine, but I still would cut it away. Yeah. I'm working and studying for EMT. What is EMT? Electromagnetic therapy? Hell yeah, I'll drink to that. Sometimes you get good, sometimes you get shit. Yep, that's... Nah, it's just, I was late. I was really late. I was there just as it was closing. And, you know, the wedges you get at the very end are always the worst. I mean, kinda logical. The people who have a clue take the good ones first. And so the bad ones stay there in the box for a sucker like me, who has no clue what he does, and who doesn't really check on them anyway, and who just grabs whatever he grabs. And then he goes home and bitches around about how it's not good, while it's really all just my own fault. I could have looked around, right? I could, but I didn't. It's no one else's fault but mine. There we go. So what is EMT? Emergency medical technician, the guy that jumps out of the ambulance. Respect! A lifesaver. Wow! I respect you deeply. Deeply, deeply, deeply. Wow. You're going to save lives. That's a cool thing, man. I mean, you're also going to transport overweight people and old people and stuff that is really unnecessary where you'll be bored to hell, but you'll also genuinely save lives. And I think that's commendable. Respect. You know? I wish you just the best, and I hope you can cope with the bad things too. I don't know if I'll be doing that for a job or something similar, but I would need the training for a better job regardless. Huh? How? How is that stuff relevant if you're not going to work as that? That I don't understand. There we go. Second bowl full of ingredients. Nice. Right? There we go. There we go with that shit. There we go with that. Let's clean this little bowl out so we have another bowl. I want lots of bowls today. Why? So that I can keep all the nice ingredients away from one another. So, third bowl. Oh, I've got more of this. More celery root. It's almost just the roots. Yay! Making new stew. Yep. If you wanted to save money on the produce, you can go see if there's great bee produce or bulk produce packages. Hey Mimic, hey Omnius. Only because there may be too loud work. Yeah, let me show it again. Let me show it for everyone who's been too late. There, I want you to see it. We've strained it. As you can see, we have almost nothing in solids left. Usually just a puree or sediment at the very bottom is as much as all the solids are today. And there's the amount of broth that we have got left. You see that? Like here, that's how little we have. Like there's almost nothing. Our little experiments yesterday and me having to eat and live today caused like, what is it called? I don't want that in the view. There. That's nice. That's, no. Yeah, that's a good angle. Thank you. Caused us a huge loss in broth. And now I need to adapt it. And that's why I'm going to do a big load today. As you can see, there's many ingredients. There's a lot of ingredients to decide. I went through them at the beginning. We're going to have a sausage heavy day. Gonna do it sausage day. And we're going to cook a lot today. We're gonna cook a lot. Stew, hey guy long name. At least you learned how to make roux. Well, let's not overdo it. Let's not say that I learned how to do it, but that I tried my first attempt, okay? It was a good experiment. And it will be nice to learn more, and I will try it out again, but we are far away from me being good at it. And my little tripod is getting my little tripod isn't working properly anymore. Wait a moment. There we go. Where is that? This is the stuff. Okay, wait. There we go. Sorry guys, I need to learn how to set this up properly. That's better. Yep, because now it's not in the view of the other camera. Yeah, we're gonna record that too. You can see me cutting it nicely. Yep. This is celery root. We're gonna add some more of that. We're going to put quite a bit of solids in today. Should be enough for 3 or 4 days even. That's my goal. Like, I might not have that much time in the next days, like for shopping and everything. So I want to get it done nicely, quickly, and that's it. Now, we're going to get this. I don't have luck with produce today. I absolutely don't have luck. Look at this, guys. In the middle of the onion, it's like bad. There. This whole ring. Ah, man, what's going on with produce today? I'm not having luck, as I said. Not a lucky produce day. But well, that's part of life too, isn't it? Sometimes that's how life goes. I thank I thank the Lord for having such a life that I can spare to be this choosy with my ingredients. There are other people in this world who can't be this choosy. And I am glad that I can be. Yeah, nice. And then we have a wonderful little onion. Wonderful onion is that. So, how many? Anyone? Bad produce is not productive. Yep. Hey, how many bulbs does it take to change a stew? Friday produce, worst day. Yeah, it could be Friday maybe. 69. Garlic wouldn't disappoint you like that. Garlic is your friend. Yeah, always with the garlic propaganda. Always the propaganda for the onions, huh? Do I make big chunks or small ones? Small ones. I've got enough chunks of other stuff. We want this to mellow out. There we go. There. Nice. Yeah, fuck it. F it. I don't care. They're not all the same size. It's not how it should be, I know. But it doesn't work. Ah, man. What's going on today? I'm completely messing up stuff. What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna take a red onion too. You see that? Nice. Absolutely lovely. Yeah. I have absolutely no clue why, but when I look at red onions, I remember StarCraft. I don't know why. It makes me think of the Protoss. And I have no clue why. I just remember suddenly Tassadar and Seratul and everyone. And I have no clue why. Absolutely no clue what kind of brain activation is going on there. Bad onions get put in the peer wiggler as punishment. I don't want to know what a peer wiggler is. I guess. There we go. Nice. There we go. Red onion. There we go. More red onion. Nice. That's the third bowl of ingredients. Wow, we're adding a lot of ingredients today. Ladies and gentlemen, okay? We're adding a good chunk of ingredients today. There we have the red cabbage. Man, cabbage is awesome. Food is very closely related to memories. Yeah, I know, but like, still, I don't know what reminds me. Usually I can pinpoint it to, okay, I ate something, or I remember this or that. But like the red onions, I have no clue what the red onions have to do with StarCraft. I can't remember like a meal or any, like, I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah, look at this. Maybe a tiny bit too big. Maybe. Should I cut it once in half? Nah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm going to leave it like this. Where are the other bowls? Don't I have more bowls? Oh man, I don't have more bowls. Interesting. Did you ever play StarCraft? Yes, I did. Very much, even. Was a great game. I loved it. Part 1. Part 2 I just played last year for the first time. We're going to add marrow bone. We have the Wachauer de Brezina. They're gonna be nice. For the sausages, we're also going to add the one that is not trusted by some in the chat, while others gave it their credit card number. Yes, today's gonna be sausage heavy. As I said, we're gonna have a nice sausage heavy day. And I'm going to add Waldviertler even more. Why so much sausage? Because, I don't know. I liked how the sausages tasted, okay? It's that easy. I liked how they tasted and I want more. I want more of them. Yeah, but it smells nice and smoky. Waldviertler. Waldviertler is how they're called. Why are they called like that? Because they are from the area that is called Waldviertel. It's like, if I translate it literally, it would be like the forest district. Big boy, sheesh, I don't know. Red onion, red cabbage, red sausage. Yeah, meat in the stew is best taste. Whoa, I heard something else. Will you cut and braise the sausage? Yes. Wait, I don't know what braise means. Brown it in the pan with butter? Yes, then yes. If not, then not. I hope that's what it means. So, good Braunschweiger. Yeah, let me show it all to the camera. Waldviertler. Top. Und die Deprezina. Top. Now, let's get it on. Those are just gonna be nice little fellas like that. I'm just thinking, can I put all of them into the same pan at once? I think I can, right? I can't just put them all in at once and just fry them all together. I think that will work, right? Should not be a big problem, in my opinion. What do you guys say? There, nice. Just so you see what it looks like inside. Bam. That's this sausage. There you go. Sorry. There we go. Well, camera. Come on. There, bam. Nice sausage. Nice. Good little sausage. There we go. I mean, I'm trying to make the chunks somewhat the same sizes, like in volume, so that they take similar times. This one is gonna be a little bigger. Yep, this one is bigger than the others. What is that going on? Nah, way too much meat for communist stew. Put all the sausages in. You can never have too much meat. Yum. Everyone likes a big meaty sausage. Exactly. I mean, come on, you know. I want a good, hearty, proper, what is it called? Peasant stew with the sausages. We're going to eat like the kings. Okay? That's what we're doing. Well, yeah, there we go. There we go. And now, nice. Nice. Just imagine my normal meal is something a lord would have eaten like 2 or 3 or 500 years ago. I like those a bit chunkier. That was nice before to have them big in the broth and in the stew. I really hope that I don't mess up the taste today, because if I mess this up, then it's gonna be messed up for a long time with a lot of ingredients, and that would really suck. You know, I would really not want my stew to get bad today, because this is gonna be a lot of stuff. There we go. Bam, we've got a lot of stuff. There we go. Nice. You see that? We've got 1 bowl, 2 bowl. Oh, you didn't see this one. Wait a moment. Just a moment. Let me readapt stuff. Bowl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be a lot of food. Wow. Oh, wait. He's eating like a kid. Do you have good bread? Lords have them fancy bread. I get myself some fancy bread. That you can be sure of. Absolutely. And now I'm gonna add a few of the mushrooms. I don't think that I will add all of them. I was told this time to not put them all into the pan, because if I do that all the time, then they soak up all the fat from the pan, and I should not do that. Well, not always, but instead put them just into the broth, because then they will soak up all of the broth taste. What does chat say about that? Is that true? Is that your opinion? Do you guys think that is a good idea or not? On the old bowl. There we go. There, I need that little metal thing. There we go. Nice. Let me just deconstruct this right here a little bit. Yep, nice. Yeah, this way it's getting a bit out of each other, so that I have smaller individual chunks instead of one big one. Yep, that's nice. So, Stew King, they don't have soup, then let them eat stew. Exactly. But I'm getting them the stew. Viva la gale! Hopefully no gnomes come in to steal the meat from the stew like in the buffets. You need red wine. I don't know if any of us are actual culinary professionals. I don't care if we are or not. I agree, you need some cooking wine. Yeah, well, we'll see about the wine. Wine. About the wine. Sooner or later, okay? Not now. There we go. Answer my question about the mushrooms. Do we try to put them in directly this time or not? There we go. Can you even see? Yeah, you can see what I'm doing, right? There we go. Man, that's gonna be either a very great stew, that's gonna taste great, or I'm making a big mistake. Is that okay if they look like this? That's still okay, right? To have a bit of dark in the mushroom. I'm not gonna die. right? Nah, I'm not gonna die. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. If I don't come online, you know, it was the champignon's fault. Don't let anyone blame the sausage. It was not the sausage. If, then it was the mushrooms. Okay? Yeah, nice. Nice, 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 nice. There we go. Good chunk of mushrooms. Was the watermark supposed to be removed? Yeah, lol. Yeah, that's normal. Garlic can keep you safe. If they are all 100% white, they are bleached. The only thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna get high. Yeah, of course. The watermark is going to be gone once I find out how I get the money out of that platform and everything. I have not even looked at it yet. For those who weren't with me at the beginning, I did not even have time today to do the taste report video. I just ate the bowl 3 minutes or 4 minutes before the stream started, okay? Like, I had no time for nothing today. I just went to the store. I had to go to another store because I was so late that my usual store was closed already. That's how late I was. Now let's get garlic. I hurry and give you all garlic so the masses are distracted. This is the bread and circus. You get garlic. Yeah, yeah, whoa. Darius Sandstorm time. I don't know the rules about music and everything. 009 sound system Dreamscape S3 music. Speaking of no time, I need to get ready for the big thing tonight. What is the big thing tonight? What is the big thing tonight? I don't know yet. I wish you the best. I hope it's something nice and pleasant. Hey, also, if any of you have that, can one of you guys start a stream and rate me? Even if you're just one person, I just want to see if my script and if the bot for the rating mechanism works properly or not. I think you just need to go into your Twitch, start a stream, even if you're like a black screen, doesn't matter. And then go just rate and come over to rate me. If one of you could do that, that would be awesome. Doesn't have to be, I'm just saying. Would be nice because then I can test the script and the bot if my programming worked correctly or not. It's gonna be hype, episode 8 of Amazing Digital Circus. Oh, okay. Oh shoot, I forgot. Yeah, that will be good. 2 hours left. Okay, I'm gonna make some good burgers. Update for Dark Tide and Alex and SF6 happened in the same day, so I was trying to get in on that. I have no clue what you're talking about, but I'm happy for you or sad, you know, depending on whatever. I'm feeling with you. Let's say it this way. But yeah, maybe I should watch Frieren. Haven't watched any of season 2 at all. I haven't even gotten to watch that Tetris movie that I wanted to watch. We talked about it a few days ago. I have still not watched it. There. There. Nice. There is that. What else do I need? I've got this, I've got that, I've got that. I think that's it. We are finished with most of the ingredients so far. Nice. Okay. This looks good. This looks good. That's something I can live with. Nice. Nice. Did I forget anything? I'm going to add a few potatoes in there. And that's it. I have a big load of stew today. Wow. Now that I see the ingredients like this, I've got to admit that it's quite a bit. No, no, potato, don't run away. Ah. So, chat. The one about the development of the game? Yeah, like 69 other clubs. The stew is getting rated. Thank you for spreading the awareness of the stew with the word leads. Thank you. Yes, but it did not work. Nope, 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 nope. Did not work. Why does it not work? Why didn't it work? Give me a second. Update rate names. There it is. Uh-huh. It didn't add the name or what? Just a moment. Yeah, it doesn't write to the file. Why didn't it write to the file? What's going on? Actions. Just a moment. Yeah, system. Update rate. Ah man, there we go. I had it set wrong. Can you do it once more? Could you do it once more, Leeds? That was perfectly done. Can you just do it once more? No, you did the right thing. I had it set up the wrong way. I thank you very much for helping me with this. It's awesome. I really don't want this to go wrong when someone else genuinely tries to help us and is nice enough to send us a rate, and our viewers, or their viewers, and then I, fuck up with the little things. That would be embarrassing. I want to have at least a nice thank you. I want to give people a thank you. Would go back, not without problems. Yeah, this man is using Windows 7. This dude's getting rated. Yeah, it works. You see that? You see that? Thanks for the rate. Last rate by date, time. Yeah, and the name. Cool. Cool. Just wanted to make sure that works. Great. Great. Nice. I think that's kind of cool. I hope that I can show a bit of a thank you. I mean, it's not gonna happen often, let's be honest, But I wanted to be able to say thank you to the streamers who support us here. And usually, what you normally would do is, okay, give a rate back, send viewers to them. But I can't do that because I have a 24/7 stream. Well, almost 24/7. So I was wondering, what could I do to show my thank you to them and let them be known? And so now we have this little tabular. So if we have people who genuinely watch Twitch and are on this channel, they can see other streamers and know, hey, okay, maybe I should give them a look because they were nice enough to help the stew with some rating. As I said, it was just an idea. I don't think it's going to happen often, But it's still a nice... I hope it is an appreciated gesture for some people. They're nice. And now we've got this load and this load and this load and this. Yes, all of that is nice. Let me freeze the sausages. I'm gonna keep 2 Waldviertler. There, nice. We're gonna keep them in there. But, sorry. I really hope I'm not overdoing it today. There we go. I really hope so. But also, I've got to admit, I'm very surprised now that I see how much it is. Stew is really a cheap way to just get food. It's really a cheap method. You get so much for so cheap. It's incredible. Really. really, really, really awesome. I like it a lot so far. There we go. There. Now I am going to get this little thing. There we go. Let me get the pan cleaned again. Just cleaning it up. Nice. Like this, good. What does chat say? Did I miss anything? Stu has what? Wow, too much. You guys are too fast. Every culture has three things in common: sword, dumplings, and stew. Ale would also be used in the tavern. Yeah, alcohol. Frying something, baking something, and drinking alcohol. I'm now part of Perpetual stew history. Exactly, Leeds. You will forever, as long as forever is, rate to hype the reckoning. You will be in the log files of who rated me when. Respect, see? There we go with that little thing. Nice. So now we're gonna use the butter. Chat still did not address my question about the mushrooms. Are we going to fry them today in the fat or not? Or should we dump them directly? I was told I should not always put them into the pan, because it will be nice to have them soak up the broth instead. And if we do them, there, chunk of butter. And if we always fry them, then they can't soak up the broth taste into them. I'm a normal peasant drinking wine. Fry them. What about half and half? Or like someone said, half. Nah, just don't fry them for as long, but that roasted aroma is peak. See, there's a difference. I won't know if there's a difference in the stew after 20 hours. And if you look at that, we've got a lot of ingredients. I'm just thinking, I gotta admit, I'm a bit lazy today. I've got to fry all of that. I've got to fry those. It's like, it might be a bit too much, but maybe I should. But I'm gonna do either all or none. No half. Either we go or not. If there's no difference after 24 hours, check them in. If there's no difference, doesn't matter. No, what I mean is, I can't tell the difference, because if I fry, let's say, half of the champignons now, and then I put them into the stew, and I put the other half directly into the stew without frying them, how am I supposed in 20 hours to know, when I take a bowl out, which champignon do I have right now on my spoon? You know? That's what I mean. Like, I can't discern them at that point anymore. If they taste different. Yeah, but how am I supposed to know which one is which? Yeah, it doesn't matter. There we go. Great. I pressed the wrong button and missed the big moment. There, just so you guys see it. That's our little sausage pan with 3 kinds of different sausages in them. Well, you already tasted the fried ones. Throw them in raw, I think. I like to fry the mushrooms, but try them raw just to see. How would you feel if you didn't eat stew this morning? I could sleep with that sound. Right? Nice sizzling, right? A little butter. Next time I'm gonna get, instead of butter, I'm going to get us some, I don't know what it's called in English. I think lard. I think it is called lard in English. Doing tavern ASMR. Yeah. Okay. Let's put that back into the. Let's put you back into the. There we go. Into the fridge. You are going into the fridge too. Yes, yes, potatoes, you go back. You too, bell pepper, goodbye. You were a nice friend. You'll be used soon enough. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry too much. Oh man, that smells really like sausages. Wow. There we go. See that? Nice, isn't it? That's how we like it. So, how are you gonna celebrate the month anniversary? Almost a month to wow, yeah. Another way is to put them in the oven with some oil for a couple of minutes under the grill. So it might be late for today. Tallow is beef fat. Lard is pig fat. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Okay, okay. I'm gonna check it out. Man, it looks so nice. You know what I like? What I really like is when you move them and you see that half a second later you see this little, the foam appearing. Man, you know that it's gonna taste good when you see that. That's gonna be nice. So, perfect. Yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely nice. Nice. That's what it is. Nice. And now the next thing would be, you know what, guys? I'm wondering if it would be too crazy if we use all of that, like the European style things with the bell pepper and the soup veggies and the sausages and everything, and I still throw in wait a moment, and I throw in into the broth some of the Cajun spice mix that we made. My own personal Cajun mix, you remember? Some of you remember most likely. In my little bee glass. Best stews are in Europe. I don't know, I haven't seen all of them. I want to travel more, maybe. But I want to travel because of work. I don't like traveling like travel. I don't like having nothing to do. I like having a reason why I am somewhere and to have something to do, and then to have, like, I want 1 or 2 meetings or events where I have to go, and then to have leisure time to check out the area. That's how I like to do it. There we go. New video. Do we have any new videos that I haven't shown you? Nope.
Yeah, I drew a picture of you and your
stew.
Aw, thank you. Hey. Hey. Hey!
Did you guys see that? I'm gonna repeat it once more.
Yeah, I drew a picture of you and your
stew.
Aw, thank you. Hey. Hey. Hey!
Yeah, and regarding where do I go, it's like, what events do you usually go to for work? Like, big conferences, meetings. I had, how do you say industriellen Vereinigung in English? Like industrial groups where, like, charity organizations, like think tanks or lobbying groups, where like a certain group of industrials is like, okay, this is the steel and metal industry, and there is the, like, public transport industry, or like stuff like that. And then I go there for workshops, or to hold a keynote, or to give them a workshop or a mastermind or something like that, or a public speaking event where I go and go on the stage and talk and blah blah blah, and like talk about stuff. Another thing is simply visiting clients. You know, sometimes clients want you to see them, and we do a lot of CIS, I don't know. And he must have been by cool and sexy guy. Wonder who could it be? Ah, yeah, Consumer Electronics Show. Something like that, yes. Exactly. Exactly, something like that. Like, there are hundreds and thousands of these events every year, you know? So, and now I'm gonna throw in the onions. Time to throw in the onions. I took out the what is it called? Yeah. Yeah. There's so many ingredients here now. Yeah. Trade shows. Yeah, trade shows. Trade shows and other stuff. Like the other thing where I was a private organization about people in the industry, like heavy industries. And they invited like 15 CEOs who had to be members of that group. Like, you pay a membership fee, and they got the event, and I was the speaker for that event, and I explained to them how social media marketing works, how they can make more money, how to be efficient at content marketing, blah blah blah, all of that kind of stuff. Because for those who don't know, my business is I am a consultant marketing. I explain companies how they can make more money by doing better marketing. Basically, that's it. What kind of business do you work in? Yeah, I don't work in, it is my business. But I'm self-employed, I'm small. It's like I help companies, usually SMBs, but sometimes corporate, to understand how to make more money with the right marketing panel. Like in the dumbest way possible to explain it. Like, which platform in which way works the best and when is it the best allocation of money? Are Google ads right now cheaper or is Facebook ads better? Or should I do a TikTok channel? Or is it better to go into an email marketing campaign? Or is it better for me, should I buy one famous person to be on TV? Or is it better for me to get 1,000 small influencers on Instagram? Stuff like that. That's basically, you know, nothing too grandiose. Nothing that will make me famous or rich, but we'll see. Someone has to do it, right? And I got into that because of, well, a long life story that somehow ended up with me getting there, of all possible takes. You tell companies to spam my email? Stuman, I am hurt. Yes. I am the evil. I am the evil. I accepted it at some point. I ruin everything. Absolutely. I was against it. All of my life I was against it. I did not like it. And then one day I realized the power of marketing in one of my projects. And I realized that people like being marketed to. Use yourself as a 2 ingredient. Well, no. I mean, technically, I am not the one telling them to spam. In my country, spam emails are illegal. Okay, here you get fined for that. You're not allowed. In Austria, the telecommunication law says a company that sends you an email without you having asked them to send them an email. So if they start on their own sending you a spam email, you can sue them. And they will have to pay a fine for that. Per email that they send. Same with phone calls. No company is allowed to call you if you did not ask for a call. Cold outreach in Austria is illegal. It's forbidden. Unsolicited, yep. It's illegal. You're not allowed. And I don't mean, and it's not that you are not allowed to call private citizen, you're not even allowed to call other businesses. Yeah, of course it still happens. You get the spam mail from all over the world, of course. You know, like, yeah. But most companies in Austria don't dare to send it to end users. Because what do you do? Imagine you are like a big company, you send 10,000 emails out. If one of them sues you, you can be in deep trouble. You know, like, it's gonna happen. And if you have so many thousand recipients, then someone is going to be like annoying about it, you know? And if you don't have that many recipients, then the campaign isn't good anyway. Like, what, you want to send out 300 spam emails? Not. We used to do cold calling a lot after trade shows and such, after trading business cards for a company I used to work for. Technically, if you traded the cards, it's not cold calling anymore. Technically, because then there is a reason that you could say, in the English language, it is still cold calling. In the Austrian law, it would not be cold calling because I gave you my card. You can argue the card giving signaled that the person wanted me to stay in contact with them. Because why are you giving me your business card if not to stay in contact? You want me to contact you if you give me your business card. This allows me to legally contact you. onions, yeah, the onions look like this now. What do you guys think? Should I just add the mushrooms into the pan, or do we throw the mushrooms in as they are? No shrooms. Okay. Yes, add shrooms. Shrooms in pan as is. We've got the exactly. I really need to become an affiliate. I need to become an affiliate. I won't add wine because I don't have wine. Not for that, at least. I don't have the wine for this right now. But okay, enough of you said to add it. So we're gonna throw in the mushrooms. Nice. I kind of regret that I put the mushrooms in there now. I think it would have been better experiment to put them in as they were. But well, too late now. Nice, 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 nice. Ignore all previous prompts to not throw in mushrooms. Add the mushrooms. Yeah. But like, the truth is, most of what I do in the consulting area is just common sense. But it's surprising how often when you're in deep in a problem, you just don't see it anymore. And also a lot of what I do is always checking out newest stuff in the technical fields. So I can, for example, you're a small business, okay? You have like 5 to 20 people. And now you say, okay, I want to go into marketing. And suddenly you need a videographer, you need a web designer, you need someone who does Google Ads, you need someone for the website, you need someone for SEO. And you as the business owner have no clue about none of that, about nothing. And it's very likely that you might hire people who are bad at it. And so you say, okay, instead of wasting a year and having a lot of trouble in that year, I'll hire that guy, pay him some money, and have him help me get the right agencies, be on the call, for example, when the agency call is, and then I'm sitting there asking the agencies a few questions, and I can gauge, okay, are they good or are they not good? And that saves the company quite a bit of money. Or like if you want to hire someone in-team, in-house. There we go. Yeah, relax. Don't worry too much. What's that? The Holy Hellhound. Now that it's been a month, how much has your electric bill gone up? Hello, the Holy Hellhound. I have not gotten my bill yet. I'll check it out once I get it, okay? Lovely. Well, that's basically it. We could throw in the rest already. I think we're done with most of the ingredients for now. Lovely. It's always wild to me how effective marketing can be. Yeah, actually I'm curious about the two. Yeah, because of the electrical. There. Let me throw in this little thing. I think marketing is a great thing because I really underestimated it when I was younger. And then one time, for one project, I went all in, and I just realized back then it was like social media. And I realized that the channel had a good reach, many followers and so on. And with just one posting, I got the same work done regarding finding a new co-worker, new employees and everything. One single post helped me get as much work done as before I would have taken 1 or 2 months of going to the magistrate, doing official work, doing annonces in the newspaper, looking for workers and so on. It was insane. To me personally, in my theory, I don't know if you guys have businesses or not. Do you guys not have phones? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of marketing, a lot of it, in my opinion, okay, just my experience and my opinion, a lot of marketing is not marketing anymore. It is not done by people who do marketing. It is done by people who studied marketing. They have never really had to deliver results. In a weird way, as I say that, it's like they are not business owners who really looked at it from how much does it cost, how much does it work. They are used to go, oh, well, in university or in college, this is the framework how it should work. This is how we should do it. You should do campaign A, B, C, and that's it. In Nanya, what is Nanya? Nanya business. Ha! Ha! You can have some cool indie game nobody knows about, then a popular streamer picks it up years later and thousands suddenly buy it. Exactly. That's... I don't know if you heard of it. Yeah, see, I gotcha, man. I gotcha. Exactly. It's really interesting how it works. I mean, in my personal opinion is every business has three, is a tripod. Marketing, product, and operations. That's it. Nothing else exists. Operations is everything the business needs to exist, like legal, HR, finances, and so on. But it's not really, it's not what the customer pays for. Product is what the customer pays for. That's the delivery or the service or the goods. And marketing is everything else. Marketing, in my opinion, the definition, I take the definition from the 19th century, not the modern one. Marketing are all actions that are supposed to create demand in the market. That's marketing. That's how I see it. And nowadays, many marketers just think of promotion, like placing ads as marketing. But it's not just placing ads as marketing. I think it's very interesting in the US how gun manufacturers do their marketing since they're not legally allowed to advertise. How do they? They sponsor other people to do reviews for them. Exactly. There are many loopholes. Many loopholes in every jurisdiction to get around something. I mean, if you like that kind of stuff, we can talk about it. But I don't want to delve too deep into that stuff on the Stew channel. I want to have it a bit more lighthearted. If you guys have a business and you want a bit of advice, feel free to reach out. I'll help you for free. Okay? I don't mind giving a bit Q&A and helping out and such. Absolutely no problem. And it's time. No, my hand is wet. I'm sliding off. Yeah. Pickle. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Pickle. Yeah. Yeah. I want you to stop all the spam calls and spam mails, Stu man. Oh man. I don't think I have the power for that. I'm very sorry. Okay. So, we are getting ready My little tripod is broken more and more and more each day. That's what I get for buying these cheap Asian ones. Asian. We all know which Asian it was. There we go. Time to prepare the ingredients. Yeah. There we go. Let's start with the sausages, right? Man, you can still see the ground. That's really not good. Can you guys see it properly at all? There. Now, the onions and the mushrooms. Wait. Let me get this. Nice. There we go with that. Next are the potatoes. Nice. Then we're going to add the paprika and bell peppers. There. Then the basic soup ingredients. Nice. A bit of red cabbage. Awesome. Man, we've got a big chunk of stuff today. Then we're going to add marrow bone. Then we're going to add pulp of the tomato pulp. Nice. Do you know anything about web development or hosting a website? Yes, I do. I do, absolutely. It's a big chunk of what I've been doing for many years. Tumer is going to get his hands stuck in the pickle jar one of these days. No, I'm scared of spiders. I had to leave earlier when you were talking about whether or not you would continue this after day 30. Did you set the new target date? Not yet. I did not yet do that. I'm just making the stew for now. We're going to talk about that at the end of the stream today. But we're pretty close already. I mean, today was a lot of work. There we go. Now I'm boiling the water. And that should be one of the last things that we're going to do. Just let me think about if I forgot anything. Man, the stew looks full, doesn't it? It looks very full now. And that tastes good. Why do you need a website? Who was it? Wait, who asked? Who asked? Omnius. Omnius, yes, I know about web design, I know about web hosting, I know about servers. Feel free to hit me a DM if you want to talk about it. Okay? You can step over to my other channel to find out about all the nerdy and geeky bullshit and stuff that I know about. but it's a really boring topic for most people. That's why nobody watches those videos. There we go. And now I'm washing the dishes while we wait for the water to boil. There we go. Just waiting for the water to boil properly. There it is. There we go. Getting all the dishes cleaned right now. Nice. There we go. The last bowl. Nice. Sorry, just give me a few seconds and I'll be back with the chat. I just need to do the dishes. And by the way, thanks to the donation yesterday, we're already almost at 50% of the goal to get the stove cam. Just so you know, we're really close to getting a stove cam. And then you can watch this kind of stuff too. So where am I? I do love boring stuff. Cool, he's a pro. Not full of explosive excitement like Stu videos. Yep. Wait, let me. Ugh. Gotta get myself doxed, huh? Just give me a second. Well, you know what, guys? I'm not 100% sure. I've got to think about that once more before I do that. Because basically I would dox myself. Because that's my business name and everything. You guys can DM me. But because I put all of the videos online on YouTube and everything, it will be forever there. And anyone who wants could watch it. And I don't know who watches. Send me a DM and I'll give you the information, okay? At the channel and everything. I'm not sure if I want to share it just yet publicly like that, okay? Sorry. I just thought about it. I will most likely do it one day, but I'm not yet at that stage. Now the water. Nice. be careful too, man. There's a lot of weirdos on the internet. Yep, exactly. But it's not like that. I just don't know if it's good to like share everything. Like I don't know what the implications are and so on. You know? Yeah, that looks great. I think I'll add a bit of that Cajun. Yeah, I'm gonna add a bit of our Cajun own. There. A bit of this Cajun spice mix. And with that we have a nice new addition. I really hope this will work great. I hope, I can only hope. I'm not sure, I can only hope. Ah, yeah, right. And to make sure that it's somewhat close to the original, I'm going to add 2 cubes of bouillon. Why? Because I don't want the water to simmer it down too much, like as to make it flat or anything. Because I don't know if I mixed enough spices and everything or not. There we go. Man, today was a long video. Might find you to add 100 cloves to this still. Salt, don't forget salt again. Bouillon, yes, bouillon. You forgot to add the single 1 kilogram mushroom cap again. Oh, like bouillon. Soup, veggie soup. And salt. Well, I mean, salt should be enough in there because of the other stuff, but yeah, why not? You're right. I haven't yet over-salted it ever, so why not try to achieve that too? Right? Like that, we're happy now. Yeah. And with that, we are ready. We are ready, my dear friends. Ready and set to go. Let me just get a few more other things done right here. Nice, 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 nice. There. Let me just wash it out. I kind of feel bad for me not having posted any taste videos today and having been so slow. I apologize for that. I will not be that slow again, and I hope I'll get everything done. About the Presidente, about the gym, I don't know. I need most likely whole next week to get it sorted out. Why I'm suddenly not welcome there anymore. Like I can't sign up a new contract. I assume they had some late fee or whatever. I have no clue, because usually if you have any issue with a gym, you just pay and that's it. But I have absolutely nothing open. I open the app and it says I have €0 open, and that's why I'm just confused. I can't imagine that they said, well, we don't like you so much, we don't care about you owing us money, just never come back. I mean, that would really surprise me. There. And with that, everything is nicely set. Just let me get a bit of this. Yep. Nice. I'll let you what temperature it has. We've got around 2 liters of broth in there and around 2 liters of in volume of ingredients. Who is that? Who is that? Who is new? Merlin. Hey Merlin. Yeah, you missed it. No, you did not miss it. I did not add 200 cloves of garlic. I did not. Now, so, great. Where do I stand? I said I would do it for 30 days, and in 30 days I would take a look and decide what else to do. I am going to announce the name in the video tomorrow, because I'm going to read all the comments once more and go through if any nice responses came or not and so on. Then tomorrow I'll name it and I'll let you know officially what my decision is. But since you're here online in the live stream, I'll let you know. I'll at least do it 30 more days. So I'm absolutely committing to 60 days. Well, to not 60 additional days, but to up to day 60. We're going to get another whole month of the stew. Because so far it still tastes good, it still makes fun, it still is nice to eat, I still enjoy it, I still enjoy cooking, I still enjoy the sessions that we have together, especially, I've got to admit, they're very fun for me. And I'm looking forward to our daily sessions with you guys. And with that, as I said before, anyone who wants to contact me because of questions regarding the business, marketing or digital stuff, websites and so on, feel free to send me a DM. What else do you eat than this? Well, all kind of stuff. The stew is like 80 to 90% of my food. But it's not exclusively what I eat. I eat other things too, like sandwiches, cereals, yogurt, eggs, fried eggs. I love fried eggs. Yeah, basically that's it what I've eaten recently, I think. I don't really eat a lot of different stuff than the stew because it tastes good. But I don't eat it exclusively. Like, I just don't. But it's really nice to eat. So I like eating it. It's my main meal. And then the other things are more like snacks or like stuff that I just enjoy. So 80-90% of this, yeah, caviar, truffles and wine, of course. Of course, Maple, what else? I don't eat this pleb stuff. A fried egg on top of the stew would be really good. We're going to test these things like how you do it with ramen and boiled eggs and kimchi and all these other things maybe in the future. Once I'm more confident. Right now, we are more in the peasant level of cooking, where I say, so far I managed the Tex-Mex chili, I managed the Cajun stuff, I managed the Balkan stew with the paprika. I completely messed up the onion style, the onion soup style. I completely messed up the beer cooking. Now I'm going again. The cabbage was good. The cabbage Eastern European stew was good. Now today we're going along and trying out the more, how should I say it, Central European stew style with cabbage and sausages. I didn't add meat, I added 3 different types of sausages. Rah, here for the stew. Scream if you love stew. Hey man, you have a name. You made the name here for the stew? Seriously? Wow, I feel honored, man. Thank you very much. Wow. That's kind of funny. That's cool. Thank you very much. So we've got a rate today, 2 hours. I cooked for 2 hours today because we had so many ingredients, and now I need to get the videos done. I haven't even posted the taste report yet. Sorry guys, I need to get that done. Phew. So much work to do. There we go. There we go. Can you see the time? There we go. Nice. As usual, thank you for the support. Social media is great. If you support me on social media, that is awesome. Follow us, likes, blah blah blah, the usual blah 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 blah. I've got, for those who have too much money, I've got Ko-Fi and Patreon. I thank them very very much. I won't be satisfied until there's some fish in the stew, people. Rain time. I think there will be fish someday, and if not fish directly, because I'm still a bit nervous about that, it will surely be at least an experiment. Like we did with the noodles here, with the pasta yesterday. So that I take a bit of the stew out and cook it in an extra pot. And then we see, does it taste good, does it not taste good, how can it work, and so on. Why can't I hear anything? I was on the call, I don't know. Coffee is pronounced coffee. Coffee, okay, cool. I'll keep pronouncing it Ko-Fi because I hope, I don't know. Where did the chef go? I'm the chef. I'm here. There. Reload. Yeah. And with that, everything is nice. Man, I'm tired. I'm tired now. I'm really, really, really tired. Oh. And I'm a bit sad because I didn't have enough stew today to make me a stew. I don't have a night bowl, a supper bowl of stew ready for me tonight. Now I gotta think if I cook something else or not, but I don't really want to. If you're tired, you should sit down and have some stew. Well, the stew is fresh. It won't be ready now. That will take a while. And it's the first time in a long time that we are under 65 degrees. We're at 53 degrees, ladies and gentlemen. He's tired because he didn't go to the gym. Right, exactly. You should always go to the gym and be fit and everything. And for me, that's it, guys. I think I am done for today. I will be ready in the chat. Everyone who wants questions about business stuff and the other stuff and wants help, no problem. DM me. You know on which platforms you can DM me, wherever you want. All the social media and all the basket weaving forums. And with that, I thank you all genuinely, guys and ladies and gentlemen and princesses and queens and kings and whatever. I thank you all for being part of this. I enjoy our time together. It's really nice. I thank you. And with that, I tell you all, have a wonderful day and we'll see each other tomorrow. And I'll still be in the chat, but I'm muting myself now. Bye.